Welcome to the chilling world of SCP-016, a Ketter-class anomaly with gruesome origins and horrifying effects on its victims. Deep within a coal mine, an innocent injury set off a cataclysmic contagion, and in this video, we'll uncover its terrifying secrets. Prepare for a descent into darkness as we explore the sinister transformation it inflicts on human hosts, and its eerie response to high-stress situations. Brace yourself, for SCP-016 will chill you to the core. The origin of SCP-016. Our tale begins in the depths of a coal mine, where a seemingly ordinary accident set in motion the chilling saga of SCP-016. Imagine a mine worker, deep underground, who accidentally injured themselves. This worker's wound became contaminated with coal dust from the mine, a seemingly harmless mishap with far-reaching consequences. Unbeknownst to the miner, this injury became the starting point of a horrifying chain reaction. The coal dust, mixed with something far more sinister, infected not only the miner but also spread like wildfire, affecting everyone at the mining camp. Even the CDC crisis team sent to handle the situation fell victim to this insidious contagion. The Foundation, recognizing the threat, took control of the situation, capturing the original miner, referred to as Patient Zero, and sealing the mine. But the true horrors were only beginning to surface. The infection caused by SCP-016 has an unpredictable incubation period, ranging from a day to 2 years. Its initial symptoms resemble a common cold, lulling victims into a false sense of security. However, as time passes, things take a gruesome turn. Symptoms and phases. Within the ominous progression of SCP-016's infection, there is a comprehensible yet horrifying pattern of symptoms and phases that unfold, each one darker than the last. At the outset, victims experience what seems like a regular cold. It begins with common signs: itchy eyes, runny nose, coughing, and general discomfort. These initial symptoms cloak the impending terror, luring victims into a deceptive calm. However, after 48 hours, Phase 2 ensues, marked by a controlled form of hemorrhagic fever. During this stage, SCP-016 orchestrates a sinister transformation. It coerces a small amount of blood to become aspirated within the lungs, creating an eerie aerosol effect that sets the stage for the ultimate horror. Phase 3, the apex of the nightmare, is where the true terror unfolds. At this stage, hosts experience an agonizing descent into a living nightmare, as they crash and bleed out. Blood gushes uncontrollably from every orifice, including the nose, tear ducts, anus, skin pores, mouth, urethra, and, for female victims, even the vagina. Blood pressure reaches unimaginable heights, leading to gruesome scenes where victims project blood with horrifying force. For those who somehow survive this near-total exsanguination, SCP-016 returns to its dormant state, lurking in the shadows, ready for the next cycle of torment. The real horror of SCP-016 lies in its unpredictable incubation period, ranging from a mere 24 hours to a harrowing 2 years. The duration hinges on the presence and number of potential hosts, leaving victims in perpetual dread, never knowing when the darkness will consume them. As we delve further into SCP-016, this pattern of symptoms and phases remains a disturbing constant, a testament to the relentless nature of this Ketter-class anomaly. SCP-016's unique trait. Amidst the chilling tale of SCP-016, there is a singular, comprehensible trait that sets it apart from the ordinary horrors of this world. This malevolent pathogen harbors a unique characteristic, one that defies conventional understanding. Imagine a high-stress situation, a moment of life-threatening crisis where adrenaline surges and fear intensifies. It's in these dire circumstances that SCP-016 reveals its most unsettling aspect. When confronted with extreme stress, SCP-016 alters its survival strategy with calculated precision. It abandons its typical rapid replication and instead embarks on a more sinister path. It rewrites the host's DNA and induces rapid cell division. In the span of just 24 hours, profound physiological changes overtake the host's body. Tissues warp, organs shift, and bones contort as cells multiply at a bewildering pace. This results in a nightmarish transformation, reshaping the very essence of the host. Regrettably, most hosts do not endure this harrowing journey. Their bodies, stretched to the brink, eventually succumb to the relentless demands of SCP-016's transformation. It's a stark reminder that survival under SCP-016's grip exacts a cruel and fleeting toll. Yet, there is an even more unsettling twist. Subjects who undergo this transformation no longer exhibit the hemorrhagic properties of SCP-016's original infection. However, this small relief is deceptive, for subjects infected by these transformed hosts are still subjected to SCP-016's relentless torment. As we continue our exploration of SCP-016, this unique trait becomes an even more perplexing enigma. The experiments conducted on the pathogen reveal further layers of its dark nature, challenging our comprehension of the depths to which terror can reach. Experiment Log. Within the records of SCP-016, we discover a chilling chronicle of scientific curiosity and cruelty, where human subjects become unwitting participants in nightmarish experiments. Subject 1. A D-class individual infected by SCP-016 was subjected to a macabre experiment. Their quarters were slowly filled with water over 24 hours, mimicking a relentless flood. As SCP-016 assumed a pterodomorphic state, the subject's lungs transformed into gills, initiating an eerie aquatic transformation. Astonishingly, the subject survived for 2 additional weeks, during which SCP-016 continued its sinister work, changing limbs into fins, causing eyes to atrophy, and bestowing a cetacean-like echolocation ability. This horrific journey ended in asphyxiation when water was drained from their quarters, and their body was subsequently cremated without autopsy. Subject 2. Another D-class victim of SCP-016 faced a similarly grim experiment. Their quarters were slowly flooded with water over 24 hours, replicating the prior experiment. However, SCP-016 assumed a different pterodomorphic state, causing the subject to undergo rapid muscular and bone growth on their knuckles. The transformed subject attempted a futile escape, relentlessly pounding a reinforced steel door with newfound strength. Their fate sealed in this gruesome struggle, they met their end through drowning. Subject 3. A D-class individual, formerly a chemical engineer with a dark past, fell victim to SCP-016's experiments. As symptoms manifested, the subject's quarters were gradually filled with water over 24 hours. In response, SCP-016 entered a pterodomorphic state, leading to the growth of an unusual organ on the subject's chest, comprising a chamber and 2 distinct tubes. This bizarre development continued as SCP-016 conducted its own grotesque experiment. Foundation personnel, recognizing the sinister implications, terminated the subject with a gunshot. Examination of the organ revealed several gas sacs filled with acetylene gas and oxygen, an eerie reflection of SCP-016's relentless ingenuity. Subject 4. In a unique experiment, another D-class victim of SCP-016 was instructed to focus on forming wings, yet no stress was applied to the subject. Surprisingly, SCP-016 did not undergo a pterodomorphic transformation. The subject ultimately succumbed to blood loss during Phase 3, underscoring the pathogen's unpredictable nature. Subject 5. This D-class individual, infected by SCP-016, embarked on a harrowing experiment. The subject was instructed to concentrate on forming wings and was placed within an acrylic box, suspended 305 meters, 1,000 feet, above a mine shaft. A timer ominously counted down to their release. SCP-016, true to its enigmatic nature, mutated into a pterodomorphic state. This caused the subject to grow a tentacle-like organ on their left wrist, reminiscent of a spider's spinnerets. The subject extended this eerie appendage through one of the box's air holes, extruding a strong, silk-like substance. They used it to secure the box to the cable, defying gravity in a grotesque display of SCP-016's power. In a catastrophic conclusion, the countdown reached 0, and a bomb detonated, ending the subject's torment. Conclusion. As we stand on the precipice of the abyss that is SCP-016, our journey into the heart of darkness has revealed a chilling narrative of horror, transformation, and relentless malevolence. The origins of this anomaly, birthed in the depths of a coal mine, exemplify how the most innocuous incidents can become the harbingers of doom. A simple injury, tainted with coal dust, set off an insidious chain reaction, infecting not only the miner but an entire camp, even those sent to contain the contagion. We've witnessed the insidious progression of SCP-016's infection, where the initial symptoms mimic a common cold, luring victims into a false sense of security. But it's the subsequent phases that plunge them into a nightmarish abyss, a descent into unrelenting agony where blood becomes a macabre torrent. The unique trait of SCP-016, its response to high-stress situations, has offered a glimpse into its sinister ingenuity. In the face of life-threatening crises, it transforms its hosts with merciless precision, reshaping them into grotesque entities, all while driving them to commit unspeakable acts. The effects on these transformed hosts reveal a cruel paradox. Spared from the hemorrhagic properties of the original infection, they are instead condemned to a life of unquenchable aggression and malevolence. And the experiment log, a chronicle of cruelty and curiosity, has unveiled the depths to which the Foundation will go in its pursuit of knowledge. These grim experiments serve as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and relentless nature of SCP-016. As we conclude our journey into the heart of this enigmatic Ketter-class anomaly, we leave you with a haunting truth: SCP-016 will forever remain a chilling testament to the boundless horrors that lurk within the SCP Foundation's depths. Remember, the darkness we've uncovered today is but one of many secrets hidden within the shadows. Join us in our continued exploration of the uncharted territories of the SCP Foundation, where the line between science and horror blurs, and nightmares become reality. Thank you for accompanying us on this harrowing journey. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and stay prepared, for the SCP Foundation's darkest secrets are yet to be revealed.